Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver, and welcome to What Do You Mean I Fell Asleep and I Just Now Woke Up, and if I don't get this episode out soon, a freaking old god is gonna tear my eyebrows off? I mean, admittedly, that's, admittedly, out of all things, that's probably one of the least punishing old gods. It's like, oh, your eyebrows get waxed off. Cry about it. Okay, the episode's already started out to a fantastic start. We're gonna do Curious Birthmark Aiko. Like, I couldn't keep a straight face through that one, brother. Like, I'll be real with you. Yeah, Yagathag, why not? Like, Yagathag is not indicative of speedruns, but here we are. So, Dexterity, Takashi, Knowledge, Strength, Knowledge. You wanna know what I value more than my Ferrari? These books. The knowledge in these books? Knowledge, Strength, Light Source, second enemy. Okay. So, you got your left side, you got your top right. Maybe you got your second enemy, hopefully not. We're not on the courts. I'm trying to remember the lyrics to Space Jam. I've been listening to, for those of you who are lucky enough to be playing the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy XIV, you might know the song that I'm talking about. And this is, like, optional content in Endwalker, so it's not, like, that big of a deal, but it's, like, the cheese dungeon, right? Some of you may know what I'm talking about, some of you may not. And that's not its name, by the way. But, the song is just so goddamn good, and somebody remixed it with Space Jam, and it's just like, oh my god, how could you have done this? But it's also, like, really good. Like, it is also just a highly good remix. Like, it actually works surprisingly well, which is the disgusting thing about it. Like, I was listening to it for, like, a couple of hours when I was doing something earlier, and it's just like, it's a good song. And when I say doing something earlier, I mean, like, earlier, like, days ago. But it's just, like, it's stuck in my head. Not only is it a good song, like, first of all, the Cheese Dungeon is, like, one of my favorite dungeons in the game. Like, by far and large. But also, like, I don't even play the other dungeon. Like, the other dungeon is, like, story-wise really fun, because there's, like, you know how they do it. Like, there are the leveling dungeons, there are the trials, and then there's, like, the post, expansion dungeon. So, like, would that be like Ambador Keep Hard in A Realm Reborn? Like Hullbreaker Island Hard in A Realm Reborn? Something like that, you know? Where, you know, it's designed for you to be able to, like, grind the tomestones or whatever, and maybe some minions or something or other. But it's not a leveling dungeon. That is important to say, because it's a level 90 dungeon, so you don't gain any EXP by doing it. Regardless, what are we doing here? We got a lot of, botany and, found footage gaming, along with Violent Vigil. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to found footage, because we do need to pick up the pace a little bit here. We're gonna go to found footage. We are going to get cursed. We don't have to have branded if we don't want to have branded. Keep that in mind. But we'll go to the hardware store, we'll pick up a monkey wrench, and we'll be, So hold on. Maybe we want to go for the heavy-duty flashlight? Because it's like, we had light source, didn't we? No, we had Takashi. Yeah, no, we had strength, dexterity, knowledge, Takashi in second. Okay, so we'll go with the monkey wrench, that's fine. But, you know what? We don't have to deal with branded. We genuinely don't. We can just pop the old coin. I honestly think that Curious Birthmark is, like, because it doesn't really work, like, okay, it got us cursed once, but, like, because it doesn't really work, I actually like it a lot, and we're gonna try to do that, like, Yagathag cheese thing, where we farm for bricks whenever he's telling us we can't go where we want to go, if that makes sense. But, that's pretty good. I like that. I'm alright with that. Do we want to do the side quest here? I mean, it's a good 15 EXP, However, the mansion is doomed, so I don't really like that at all. So we'll go ahead and go through here. There is a chance that we fight a... I like that, admittedly. There's a chance that we could fight a, whatchamacallit, a plant enemy here. What does Fatal Flora do? It adds a new status? What status does it give you? Is it random? I don't think we've ever... Have we ever used Fatal Flora before? Maybe, like, once, like, 400 episodes ago? Like, 460 episodes ago? This is not an enemy that we can use, whatchamacallit on. But, if she was weak to Blunt, wouldn't that be, like, really funny? I don't think she is, but it would be funny. If we won coin tosses, etc., etc. But we're gonna go ahead and run it like this. That's a perfectly adequate way to handle the situation here. I was gonna say a prep and a 70% is pretty good, but that's, not quite there for us yet, huh? Well, we could do something like this. I mean, we could just miss every attack. Like, that's something that could happen for sure, for sure. Nothing wrong with that. Missing, like, an 80% chance and a 70% chance, you know. We casually just lose those for no reason. We do have the bottle of water to, like, partially mitigate this, but let me be real with you, brother. That's not gonna save us at this point. It was very unlucky to miss both of those. Admittedly, like... We probably should have just braced again, because, like, if we thought about it, the damage that we would have taken was colossally bad. But you gotta take some risks every now and again. I feel like we still have a chance, though. Especially if we get a little lucky. That's more than a little lucky, that's incredibly lucky. Riot's completely acceptable. We can most likely run away from Miku if she gets to be a... Like, if she tries to accost us. We can probably just run away. Because we're doing fantastic on Doom, actually. Now, we either want to do Botany, or we want to do Violent Vigil. Now, I think the chances of us taking Dexterity are very high, because we have the Dexterity check, if I remember correctly. So, we should go to Botany, because we're most likely going to take Quick Thinking over Outdoorsman. Speaking of Outdoorsman, by the way, there is a video coming up on... I don't remember. I think it's on, like, the 20th. So you got, like... It's on like, the weekend of the... So it's, like, 21st, 22nd, something like that. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know why my voice, like... Did my voice crack there? I ain't never heard of that before. But, essentially, the idea is... That kind of sucks, but it's, Oh, school's doomed now, by the way. Take a sample of the sludge, love to see that. That's basically a free brick, which isn't that good, because the brick is just so abundant, but I'll take it. I'm not gonna complain about that. So this is the tech, right? You go here and then you back out, and then if Yagathag's saying that's cool, then we're cool. I think the vending machines are, like, blatantly... I wouldn't say they're broken. Wait. Why did we not lose a point of dexterity from Paranoia? What the heck? Wait, did we lose a point of, So we lost a point of strength from the Harbinger of Doom and then the Monkey Wrench. Oh, that's a little bit weird. The game does not work very well in its current state, and there's a lot of things that are blatantly broken. We will abide, though. I probably should have healed. Like, I'll be honest with you, I probably should have healed. But we're, like, a lot less likely to die here. Okay, so it's Leech Girl in case we get World of Darkness. Just keep that in the back of your minds. We could do a little coin toss as a treat. She's a human enemy. I mean, does it really... Like, I mean, it does matter. Like, because here's the thing. We go down to 4, we can take 2 Stamina Cadavers. We go down to 5, we can take 3 Stamina Cadavers, right? Like, well, I should say we can take 2 before we die. And then we go down to 4, we can take 1 before we die. So, being at 5 health is still pretty important. I would say that, from that perspective, that's the objectively correct play. Like, we want to take risk, but we also don't want to take, like, stupid risks. Which I guess is just, like, the entire skill ceiling of the game. And now, listen, we always take that risk. It doesn't matter. Like, we've died, like, 4 or 5 times from clicking that button, because we know it's gonna happen. But it is what it is. So, there's also, like, no reason I'm clicking in the ways that I am. I would like to get a level up before we die, but it is what it is, right? Oh my god, that would have killed us. I'm pretty sure that's a stamina thing. Oh my god, we lived. Aiko, who's been missing in the woods for 6 hours, just called me on the phone saying I lived, bitch. It would be so disrespectful to just throw the bottle of sludge at him so that we could get through the game faster. That would be horrible. That would be rude. Can we get discipline and or hot bath? Both are pretty pog. I think hot bath is just better. Like, okay, discipline is better longer term, but because we're so low, I think we need to go with hot bath. And because we got hot bath, I think we'll go with something like strength, because we need to start getting our stats back up. So we're pretty good shape right now. Although we would like to take a little bit of reason damage. We would like to take a little bit of stamina, or we would not like to take stamina damage. I'm ashamed of my words and my deeds. I would like to take... Oh, we have a problem here. We have a problem. Okay, no, we don't. Here's the thing. We have something called brick chain technology. Oh no. We have the brick. We can just throw the brick. Like, it's not complicated. It's an 80% chance to die, or it's a 20% chance to die. You'll just throw the bottle of sludge. Like, it doesn't freaking matter. Like, we can get a brick for 1% doom that will deal 7 damage. Like, who cares? Like that, you know? Except we didn't get a brick there. Don't worry about it. Akamanto will give us -10. It's totally cool. We got perception. We'll get a little doom as a treat. Why not? We can die here. Just reminding you. Just keeping you humble. We can hide in the crowd. We can do a little hiding as a treat. Oh, don't visit the hospital, you say. All right, fine. I'll go get my favorite soft drink. Nothing wrong with that. Can die here, totally, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. I'm pretty sure the hospital was already doomed, so I'm not gonna lose sleep over that. And I will burn a trash can without hesitation. Okay. I'm a little bit scared now. We're gonna go rest a little bit. It is a loss, because we lost 2 reason, essentially. Which isn't very good, but... You really had to give me this lad right here. Is he weak to blunt? I would love it if he was weak to blunt, but we can just throw this and then do that. Do remember that we need to get some bricks. I think some is an understatement. Thank you. And then you know what? I'm gonna give you the radical statement of you can't store items if you're currently equipped. Okay. Gonna give you a radical statement here. I would like another brick. Thank you. And then what we're going to do is we're gonna head on down to the tree. We're gonna nail a doll down on the tree. Or I suppose, like, that's not how that works, because then it would be on, like, the tree trunk. Or, like, an exposed root or something. Anyways. We don't die as long as we don't take stamina, so let's be a little bit more cautious here. I don't care. We're gonna go down to 46%. Don't care, didn't ask, plus you're a ghost. Listen, ghosts are terrifying, man. I don't want to be clapping and I don't want to be bowing, it's not fair. We have to go to the school quite a bit more because of whatchamacallit, so we will, we're actually never gonna go to the town again. Like, do keep that in mind. So we're gonna do it something like this. Art knowledge, I respect a lot. We should have gotten discipline, actually. Like, I really do think that because we have 2 mysteries that are gonna be, like, locking us out of the town, that we definitely should have, gone for something a little bit better here. So we can, what can we guarantee? Like, we can guarantee 7 damage, so we can keep as a treat. God, like, the game is just trivialized with the vending machine. Like, at first I was like, okay, yeah, like, cool, you get a brick. I didn't know you could get so many bricks. Like, it's just, it's blatantly broken. Like, oh my god. Like, I don't know what to say, really. Like, you could do, like, any character can do Akamanto Mystery 1. Like, you just get 5 bricks, and you kill him, like, 100% of the time. Like, it's so ridiculous. And you can kill him in human form, you could kill him in eldritch form. Most likely kill him in human form, because you want the mask, and also you don't want to take a terrible side location unless you're Mizuki. But, like, dear god. Like, a lot of the game is trivialized with bricks, huh? I think we should start doing a no brick runs. We could flex with TV Terror, that is true. Like, but we're not going to do that. Because I don't want to do TV Terror. I think School Scissors is perfectly fine. But, like, seriously, like, Akamanto is kinda, like, trivialized. Like, if you're trying to get a difficult achievement in the game, like kill a boss, right? Like kill the finger from Curious Coma, right? If you're trying to do that, like, I mean, come on, like that's the easiest thing of your life, right? Like, you just stock up on bricks, like, and you have no problems. Okay, I would have liked to I'm holding out hope that we'll actually be able to use Fatal Flora, alright? Like, I'm genuinely hoping, oh, boohoo, 6% Doom, it's still probably worth it. I think it is probably worth it, who knows? Especially if we can get the feed the plant with blood, because that's, if we cut the plant down, that's -3 Doom. So it's really, we're just taking 3% Doom. Kendo Helmet could have been pretty pog, to be honest with you. But, what was I gonna say? Oh no, anyways. I think this is a double brick moment, honestly. Because, like, we want to kill him. This guy's a beast, by the way. Like, I'm just thinking about that. Like, he's a beast. Are we really gonna take 3 reason? Which is most likely going to end up being, it's an 80% chance, man, come on. He takes bonus damage to blunt weapons! What went wrong? Oh no! Okay, so... here's what we can do. We can brace for impact because we somehow can't kill them. This is absolutely terrible. We somehow cannot kill Hawato and Miyako. Oh my god. Oh my god. We somehow cannot kill Hawato and Miyako. Thank you. Not being able to kill those two in one round of combat is like one of the sketchiest things I've ever seen in my life. Thank you, Yagathag, very cool. Okay, goodbye. Perish, Sotomura? Sotomura? There we go. That's probably a lot better. Discipline me? That's way better. Give me some strength here, and we do a little stabbing. It is time. Killing is now is a quote that I know. We've been taking, this has been a very cursed run. Like, let me be 100% real with you. I'm expecting our combat to be better than what it is right now. Like, I think the bricks have, like, forever altered my perspective on the game. Like, if you... oh my god, we have so many items. If you can't kill an enemy in one turn, like, then what the heck is happening? Like, I'm getting jaded. It's a clap and a clap. I'm getting jaded by playing the freaking, What's really funny is we might not need the Akamanto mask. Like, the game might meme on us and decide arbitrarily that we need to use it, but if the Doom progresses how it's been progressing, and I do understand this statement is in context of the school being doomed, then we might actually be able to like, make something happen here. We're not... Oh, we could have fought the enemy. We could have fought the enemy pretty easily. We should have done that. We should have fought as many enemies as possible. But, yeah, no, like... So, we can get... I mean, that's pretty good. It's a single 90% chance. Like, that's pretty nice. Like, I can't complain about that. But, yeah, no, like, in the context of the school being doomed, we still might not have to use the Akamanto mask. Now, this is just funny. So, let's see. That'll do 6. So that's 12. And then that'll kill. So, we can just do 3 90% chances, right? No! You coward! You coward! It doesn't matter, don't worry about it. Lump of flesh is probably, like, one of the most disgustingly good items in the game. Like, we're completely fine. Like, I'm not worried about this at all. That sucks, though. Like, we are gonna take -3 stamina damage from the ye olde lighthouse, but it doesn't really matter. So, clap, clap, and we'll leave everything else default. It literally doesn't matter. Like, we could get all of them wrong and still win the game. But, okay, so it's a clap, clap, it doesn't matter. We're never fighting a ghost again. This is the last mystery. But it would be clap, clap, bow, bow, clap. But, again, doesn't matter at all. Has no effect on the game whatsoever. Never ended up taking any of this stuff. Go ahead and give me dexterity. The game is weird. The game is weird. I will admit, like, I am not, like, here's the thing. I was saying this, by the way. I said this on the podcast. I said this on a few episodes. But I am not looking forward to going back into the world where people are like, you know, like, we haven't gotten an update in a few months and people are like, oh my god, Panstash is dead. And then the update comes out, and then people are like, oh my god, Panstash is alive. You know, it's literally the TTS Vulcan lives, Vulcan dies bit. But, like, I'm not looking forward to going back to that. And honestly, the previous update was way more stable. Like, there was a lot less broken stuff in the old update. Like, in the last patch. Like, this patch added a lot of cool stuff, but the fact that it broke a lot of things, and that some of the stuff that was implemented doesn't work properly. Like, does saving and quitting even work? Like, hold on. I'm pretty sure... Like, I don't want to throw the run, but, I mean, it doesn't matter. But, like, does saving and quitting even work? Like, I think people were saying that it works, kind of. Like, I gotta know, man. I gotta know. Are you ready for this? We're gonna save and quit. We're gonna say, I want to see what happens. I genuinely want to know. Let's put the Akamanto mask on. No, let's not. Let's just... Let's look at the lighthouse again, just to kind of see, like, in case anything weird happens, alright? So, dexterity, we're good. Takashi will kill him easily. Knowledge, -3 stamina, not a big deal. We're good here. -3 reason, who cares? And then Leech Girl. Okay, we should easily win. Okay? So here's the thing. And by should easily win, I mean we will easily win. If we go into the lighthouse right now, as we are, no change, we will easily win the game. Like, we would have to purposely throw to lose the game. Like, 79% Doom going into the lighthouse. You've got a cracked Monkey Wrench, 8 strength Aiko. Like, it doesn't even matter that we don't have a fast swimmer. Like, let's do it, dude. I want to know. You decide to spend some time with your family. Okay, this is like when the game first launched. Alright, alright. You'll be forced to return one day. Save and exit. You're taking a break. Oh, God. The Doom Town isn't going anywhere. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're gonna continue. How we looking? Stats are still the... Oh. Oh, they reapply. Oh, they reapply. All of our items are gone. We get to mess with the town again? So it kind of works? We're gonna die, though. We are going to die, though. Huh. That's, a little bit weird. So, it kind of works, but it also doesn't. Did we do this? Did we do that before we saved and quit? That's weird. Like, so... I am under the impression that... Oh! Look at our doom! Look at our doom! Look at our... Why are we at 100 doom? What the heck? I mean, we're gonna die. Like, we are gonna like, the moment I go in here, we're gonna die, right? Like, that's how it's gonna work? Right? Right? We're at 0 knowledge. Okay, that's really weird. Okay, yeah, so... Don't save and quit. Worst mistake of my goddamn life. So, like, anyways, what was I talking about? Can we continue the game again? That would be so... What the hell, dude? Oh, this is so weird. Oh. Oh, this is so weird, dude. What the heck? So yeah, we did instantly die, right? Because, like, when you have 0 stats, that's why you go to 100% Doom. That's how it works, right? I'm, like, 99% sure. Like, this game needs bug fixes. Like, obviously. There's a lot of stuff that's, like, either... the game lies to you, like, it's like -1 stamina, -1 reason, but literally nothing happens, or -1 Doom, but you get +1 Doom instead. Paranoia not seeming to function properly, Ayaka's curses breaking on custom mysteries, or I should say the Ayaka being cursed every mystery, that breaks after going to Twilight TB Terror, apparently. Like, there's just so many things that, like, I understand why we got the new update, because people were going absolutely crazy for the new update, right? Like, people were going wild. But, like, I gotta be honest with you, man, I was... Like, okay, listen, you're not gonna lose me, okay? Because I'm the guy who's been playing it every day for, like, a year straight. But... yeah, like, in my opinion, you shoulda kept it in the oven. A little, like, I mean, it's early access, and this is kind of like free bug testing, like free QA stuff, I guess you could say, but I don't know, like, surely there are some of these things, like, okay, maybe the Ayaka curse thing breaking on custom mysteries, yeah, sure, like, that's something that I could see slipping by. It's a single person working on the game, but there are some other ones where it's like, you take damage, but it doesn't say that you do, or it's like, it says you take stamina, but you take reason, or it says you take reason, but you take stamina, or it says you take -1 stamina, -1 reason. Like, there's only 2 new events for the Old God, right? There's only 2 events for the court, and both of them are broken, right? Like, both of them don't function properly. So it's like, I don't know, man. Like, again, you're not gonna lose me. You're not at risk at losing me, but it needed more time in the oven. It really needed more time in the oven. And the fact is, like, we're probably gonna have to wait a while for the next update. Okay, we've gotten our hotfix. The last time we got a hotfix was the last update for a year. And so, while I don't want to wait a year, and I hope we don't have to. I haven't been on the World of Horror Discord forums in a while, so I have no idea what the status is of the next update. I don't know what the timeline is, if there is a timeline. I don't know anything about that. I would recommend, if you're wondering about that, you would go to the the official Discord and not like post about it, because I'm sure a bunch of people are already posting about it, because that's what happened like when we were waiting for the last episode, when we were waiting for the last update. But like, so you don't need to just say the thing that people have already been saying probably for weeks, but you know, it's just like, I hope that in like a month or two we get like another hot fix that just kind of fixes everything up to where stuff works how it should work, right? Like, I don't think that the new Old God, the two like unique events that the court brings, both of those events are broken, right? Like, I don't think that that's a good sort of standard, and I don't want to get used to that, right? Like, I don't want to, like, from a year from now, if that's when we get the next update, I don't want to be like, oh, you know, they changed how the court works. Now I'm angry. No. That's a joke. I believe the quote this is like Sakura's critical hit quote from I was gonna say Final Fantasy, but from like Fire Emblem. It's like, now you've angered me, something like that. And then she shoots you with she yeets you with like a 80 damage arrow or something like that. But like, you know, I'm just not like super like, I'm not, like, it's an early access game. I'm optimistic. We've been through this like cycle before, but the last patch that we were playing on was a lot more stable, and personally I prefer stability over new content that doesn't work properly, because it feels weird. Like, it feels like I'm playing on like like, you know how you can go on Steam and you can be like opt into the beta branch? That feels like what I'm on, and I'm pretty sure that's not what I'm on. Let's see, properties. Where did properties pop up? Steam appears to be crashing, I think. Steam, yeah, I think Steam is actually crashing. I think Steam is... Okay, Steam is not responding. That's not a World of Horror thing. That's just Steam being like an absolute trash piece of software. Like, it really is. Like, Steam... Like, I love Steam. It is the best digital market on the PC, and it's like the readability is like the only thing that matters. But the fact that I can't bring up the properties page on a game and the client is like unresponsive, that just is what it is. So I can't like actually check to see if I'm running like the beta build of the game, but I don't think there is a beta build of the game because this is the new major content update. But yeah, no, I think that's I think that the releasing the update was probably the correct move, because people were dying. Like, people were starving. They were wanting the update, and for like the modding community is absolutely insane, because they got custom characters, although custom characters don't work properly, and they got custom mysteries. Don't know about custom mysteries. They seem to break audio, which means that they're not working properly. But other than that, they seem to be doing fine as well. Like, you can play through as a custom character, you just can't win the game as a custom character, and you can play through a custom mystery, it's just they kind of break the audio. It's a little, like, not ideal, but, like, it's still playable, right? And it's early access, so I think that releasing the update, the community is probably, like, poggin', is what I would assume. I genuinely don't know. Let's take a peek. Like, I'm not at risk of losing my eyebrows right now. Let's see. What are people saying? There is a gif of a cow going, perhaps. I see. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. Stay safe out there. Bye.